What's popping, y'all? I want to say thank you to the new subscribers, the old subscribers, and the soon to be subscribers, man. I appreciate y'all, real talk. But so I'm scrolling on my Patreon. I just now subscribed recently, ever since the Drake debacle with Joe Budden. I subscribed to his Patreon. I do the little $5 tier or whatever. I ain't trying to spend too much money on podcasting and consuming so much podcast. But I seen Dr. Umar on there. I didn't even know it was trending. None of that. I seen Dr. Umar on his podcast and I clicked on it. I was like, God, he got two parts to it and everything. So it got interesting early. And I want to say something before I get into it. Like, people say things about Dr. Umar that they don't agree with. People say things about everybody they don't agree with. Everybody don't like something about somebody. But you can learn from anybody. You know what I mean? The Diddy got the allegations out right now and against him. You can learn from Diddy still, though. Learn from the mistakes that he made. You can learn from anybody. You can learn from a 3-year-old, dog, if you just pay attention to him and have your awareness heightened. So Dr. Umar said some things on this episode that really, really caught my attention, man. He was talking about non-African participants in hip hop. And he said this, though, real talk.
Let me give you a parallel.
We wouldn't either.
DJ Khaled is Palestinian. Eminem is Caucasian. They are both participants in hip hop culture, right? Talk black, act black, music black, dress black, the whole nine. I promise you, if the police pull them the fuck over, the first thing they're gonna let them know is they are not you. They will never give that privilege up.
Sure.
And one of the issues I have with the fact that we let non-Africans participate in our culture so much, they can do so as a hobby because whenever they want to take off their nigger suit, they can put their white privilege suit right back on and pick up the privileges they had before they made the rap album. Eminem has all the privileges of a white male and the privileges of being in the hip hop community. Sure. So we got to be careful about letting non-Africans come into our community, benefit or participate in our culture when they get to leave at the end of the night. Jane Elliott can leave at the end of the night. You black forever. You can never take your costume off.
Let me ask you a question.
You don't think Eminem is one of the best rappers of all time?
According to who?
You.
Rap fans.
Let me say something to you. And this is going to my African fundamentalism. No non-African can ever be the best of anything African. It is an insult to the ancestors, it is an insult to the race, and it is an insult to every black person. Do you think I could go to Palestine and be the best anything of Palestinian culture? You never see that. You think I could go to Israel and be the best of anything in Israel, whether it be a cook, an instrumentalist, a dancer? Hell no. And we have to stop naming non-African people, Joe.
But I disagree.
Stay with me though. Let me finish this. We got to stop naming non-African people as being the best of any aspect of our cultural product.
Joe, I think you
because
can.
it is an insult.
We gotta stop inviting.
We can acknowledge that the talent is the
Yes, I can acknowledge Eminem's title.
We should.
But let me tell you.
Go ahead.
For you to put him at the top,
Let me ask you this.
that's white supremacy,
Let me
bro.
tell you this.
That's white supremacy.
What's white culture?
I don't see Eminem building those schools and hospitals.
We gotta
I don't
stop
see
inviting
DJ
people to the cookout.
Khaled building those schools and
You know what I'm saying?
hospitals.
What's the white
I don't see DJ Vlad building no damn banks and supermarkets.
Yo, I'm asking.
Hell no.
Doc, let me ask you.
Let me clear my throat, man. I want to salute that though, because like we let people participate in the things that we create. Then they come in and they surpass us. A lot of people will say that DJ Khaled is the biggest DJ who has the most accolades and is the most successful DJ, and he got his success from black people participating in his success. Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, Nas, all those people that gave him features. And he's Palestinian. You got DJ Vlad, the biggest. You won't come on my platform. You won't come on some people's platform because we too small or we don't affect the culture the way that y'all want to affect the culture, or we don't get the numbers and all of that stuff that people ain't seeing it like how y'all would want us to see it. But Vlad, I don't know what his nationality is. I think it's Russian. Vladimir. He gotta be Russian. So he's the biggest platform in hip hop, or Russian, participating in what we create. Now I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to why it's so relevant and prevalent about what he's saying. You got Fat Joe saying that Spanish people created hip hop. Busta Rhymes saying Jamaicans participated just as much as African Americans in hip hop. The most successful hip hop artist is white. Eminem. So why that interested me so much is that we don't take ownership in what we create. We don't take ownership in what we create. We will let somebody own our masters, own our culture, just to give us a little bag right quick. Then another race of individuals will come in like the blues, like rock and roll, like country music, and own what we create. Man, I don't want to say we because I don't like saying we because we ain't all the same. But damn, dog, that shit crazy. Let me get into another thing that he said that really caught my attention.
We have not been allowed to be men freely in the open sense whenever we have issues with each other. That pain, that trauma, that rage, that anger manifests itself. Yeah. And that's why you have the black on black homicide and fratricide epidemic you have today. Because we're angry and we're frustrated, but our young people are not properly educated as to why they're in the condition they're in, so they take it out on each other.
I didn't think you would say black on black.
Say that again.
I didn't think I would hear you say black on black.
Why not?
Why?
Because what is black on black? Why is it not just crime?
Because, unfortunately, the reason why for example, some would say most people are murdered by people of the same ethnicity, right? Mm-hmm. Most Jews are murdered by Jews. Most Arabs are murdered by Arabs. So why do we have to highlight black on black?
That's my question.
Exactly. The reason I highlight it is because black men in America are the leading cause of death for one another. And although white men are most likely to kill white men, and Chinese are most likely to kill Chinese, none of those other men have each other as their leading cause of death. We have each other as our leading cause of death. And that's why I highlight black on black.
Okay.
Educate me in the comment section. Please educate me and tell me if that statistic is real, because that's sickening, man. That means that we know slavery worked. We know that it still has a hold on us to today. But that's sick though, dog. Like, I can't kill nobody that look like me. That's like looking in the mirror and killing myself. Real talk. When you think about the neighborhoods and the communities all across the country, help me out in the comment section. Is that statistic real? We kill each other more than any other race. Dang, we the smallest populated race on the planet, African Americans. And I don't even think we hate each other like that. I think it's a programming. This holiday season, like, I didn't even communicate with a lot of people. I know a lot of people, man. I'm a hip hop artist. I'm a son, a husband, a friend, a multitude of things, man. And I ain't communicate with a lot of people. Like, a lot of people wasn't even reaching out. I'm tired of reaching out, giving my energy and showing my love. But I know I gotta continue to do it. But I'm tired of reaching out. It's like we hate each other. We don't want to tell each other, I love you. I appreciate your presence. I want to see you win. Before I want to see another man win, I'd rather stab them in the back or shoot them in the face. Another person that looked like me. That's sick, man.
You brought up the romantic aspect of that, which is relevant, right? Because the FBI and CIA often infiltrates our best leaders through their bedmates.
Through women.
You understand? Huey P. Newton slept with an informant. Afeni Shakur slept with an informant. Dr. King slept with informants. You understand? Marion Barry slept with informants.
Oh, come on!
Stay with me. Stay with me.
You going crazy.
You see, so when I blew up, right, I said, damn, I should have married one of them. Because there was a couple sisters I dated who were wifey material. You understand? Sabrina, Tamala, Wendy, Andrea, Kim.
Shout them out.
Them five. Any one of them could have been the wife. You feel me? So when I blew up, I said, because I'm not going to meet nobody real now. You see what I'm saying?
It's over here.
Because even though I'm not no millionaire, because of the credentials and the public presence,
Notoriety.
they assume you are, the notoriety. And they thirsty for that. So I said, damn, should I have wife one of my lady friends from the past?
I talk about this a lot to a lot of my partners, man. Like, why is sex always the downfall of the black man? And masculinity right now is like shunned upon. Like, it's like you less than if you're a masculine, strong man. Like, it's a bad thing, but that's the way God created us to be. In our reality, like, we weren't I know we have both energies in us, the feminine side, the masculine side. But at the end of the day, like, why all the leaders, the people that's in power, the musicians, when they always fall, it always be over some sexual stuff, man. If you young and you listening to this episode, learn to control yourself, dog, because you don't want to fall like that. Marry a woman, settle down with one woman, because most people and most women ain't looking out for your best interest. They looking out to get a bag or what you got to offer them to help them get out the situation that they in. Real talk. Dr. Umar went in on that Joe Budden podcast, man. I suggest that y'all subscribe to the Patreon and go check it out, man. It's like 4.5 hours worth of content. 2 episodes. Hey, man, I'm going to play a song off of one of my albums. I dropped 2 albums this year. They both on the YouTube channel also. One is called Blessings, and it's not blessings, it's blessings. It's the B and lessons. Like, the lessons are in the blessings are in the lessons. Then I dropped It Was All a Dream in October, man. 2 albums this year. But this is the people's favorite. So I'm just going to give it to y'all after this episode and let y'all tune in and enjoy the record, man. But I appreciate y'all for subscribing to the channel, man, supporting your boy, man. Dr. Umar goes in. Peace, love, plenty, abundance. Make sure you go get you some money, and I'm out. Chip.
2 cups in your system. You bad and you know it. Don't be afraid to show it off. Got what you've been missing. This is something different. Something that'll make you fall in love.
Real is rare, man. She tired of all the cap, all the lies, the fabricated stories, man. She just wants something real. And you know, shawty, let's get to it. Chill.
2 cups and we playing spades. I'm the ace in the game and I'm here to stay. Valet park the coupe. You married to the truth. I was ballin' as a youth. Now what you think I do? Change your life, none of ice. Be Carolina blue. We ain't worried about the price. We stay making moves. I used to lose until I met you. Now I'm winning, got a higher view. Looking down on haters cause they don't have a clue. 2 cups in your system. You bad and you know it. Don't be afraid to show it all. Got what you've been missing. This is something different. Something that'll make you fall in love. Change scenery, now we live by coastal. I heard a rap nigga say that the boy local. I'm plug global, tryna touch a Billy like Oprah. I was trapping, why you sat on the sofa? Take my chick to Sutherland and Dior loafers. Sip the Napa Valley Red, we don't need the coasters. All she wanted something real, you niggas lose focus. I left them chicks in the past cause they move bogus. 2 cups in your system, you bad and you know it. Don't be afraid to show it all. Got what you've been missing. This is something different, something that'll make you fall.